Hello. Gosh, it's good to see you again.
It is so good to see you.
And welcome everybody to our conversation today. So,
Yes. It is so exciting.
so we have a couple of things, and they kind of work into each other as well. So I wanted to start with the greater consciousness. Like we have a local consciousness, and then we have the greater consciousness, which I believe includes everything.
Well, to me, it is the same thing.
Yeah,
That is what we do not see it as separate things.
right. So one of the opportunities for us as humans is to see it as the same thing, and to tap into that, the bigness and vastness of that, and we tend to call it being in alignment. And so uh, Rachel was asking what happens to us when we express ourselves when we're in alignment.
Yes. Well, let us see. First of all, we are excited about what she is working on because it involves us in a indirect way. And so we are aware of the energy of this. And what is interesting about this project of hers is that it is connecting her, yes, of course, to the overall consciousness, and it is also directly connecting her to energies that she usually accesses in a smaller way. So there is more influence from a specific vibration, right? So whenever you are working on something, it has a vibration.
Mm-hmm.
And that vibration, when you spend time there, creates momentum. And that momentum does not subside when you stop working on that thing, right? It carries you through. And so if you keep working on it, it will grow and grow. And the spaces in between of your day are still filled with that.
Right. I love that. And
Yes, and that does not matter if you are, what you say, in alignment or not. Focusing on a vibration creates momentum regardless of where you are, but it just feels better when you are higher.
right. Yes. That's very obvious in our lives. And many people suggest, like if you're working on something and you hit a block and you know that you can't figure out, you just go do something else and it'll just keep working
Yes,
in the background. Yeah. So that's the same thing, right? Yeah.
yes.
Yes. And I experienced that too, that it doesn't actually matter if you're in alignment or not. It's still going on, still happening.
Well, that is because that is how all of this works, right? It is, you live in a vibrational world.
Mm-hmm.
It does not matter where you are on the scale, you will get momentum created from it.
Right. I love the way you say that. So that actually, well, two things. I was thinking in the greater consciousness, the one consciousness, that what I like to bring up for people is that everything has consciousness. Everything is consciousness, and so it matters. It in a way it matters, in a way it doesn't. But for our well-being, I believe it matters how we treat everything. And so it's not just about,
Well,
like,
let's just go in there for a moment. How
okay,
you treat something has an effect on you, right?
yes, yes,
So you treat something in a way that makes you feel good, that very much matters, yes.
yes. And so we look at your shirt, love.
Yes, we have a new shirt. It is wonderful.
And that leads us in. Well, I'm talking about, like how we treat a rock, how we treat people, how we treat ourselves. It all matters to us. But
Yes.
specifically, we're talking about it's Pride week or Pride Day? I'm
Pride
not
Month, yes, month,
much,
yes.
yes. And I would like you to talk about that.
You are all choosing to be where you are in a certain way, right? You have many parameters and attributes that you could have, and you have amassed a certain collection that you wanted to experience, right?
Mhm.
Right now, I'm doing the same. Right now, I am focusing myself here with this face on, and this hair, and this shirt. And that is how I choose to be right now. And to me, that feels good. That is why I do it, because it creates harmony for me.
Mhm.
And for others who choose to be in a whole lifetime here, they have chosen what they want to experience, and they are living that now. And some of those people, there is your phrase LGBTQ plus, right? Yes, and they are just choosing to have certain attributes that would put them in that category.
Mhm.
And it is like many of your overcomings on your planet, there has been what you would say a power struggle between certain peoples. Does not matter what it is. You could think of anything out there, and there has been some oppression put on a people based on the consciousness of your planet and the agreed upon experience of your planet. And these people have no such different thing. There have been many things that are seen as obstacles against them, right?
Mhm.
So now is a time to celebrate, and now is a time. So there is a positive movement happening and has happened now where that is being put aside by them. A celebration is happening. They have a rainbow for themselves, which is a beautiful representation of harmony. Many different colors, all in the same place to create beauty. That is what your planet is all about,
Mhm.
right? So we just enjoy that because as we are too, we are not really from here. We are different and we love colors. So it is natural for us to harmonize with this movement.
I love that. I love the way you say that. And I have never, there has been much judgment around that whole, well, that expanding category. Um, and I've never seen it as worthy of judgment. It just is. And there's nothing wrong or right about it. It's just is. And so, but I like that you put it in perspective too, that there has been judgment and oppression against everything at some time or other on this planet. That's actually kind of a sobering thought, and also an uplifting thought that we do move on. We do come to a more accepting place and a more loving place all around.
Yes, that is
As we
what you are here to experience, right?
yeah,
The moving from what you called that local consciousness to that feeling of greater consciousness.
yeah,
It is available to you to feel.
yeah, yeah. Thank you for tying that all together.
Yes, this is your brilliance shining here, not mine.
I absolutely I love having conversations with you and um, bringing your wisdom and to the world. It's really a pleasure to do that with you. Thank you.
Yes, we love it.
All right. Thank you, Intimate Alien, and everyone. As always, please like and share and comment. And we'd really love for you to share this with your friends and family and your clients and workers, coworkers. There's a lot of wisdom to be gleaned from Intimate Alien and shared. Thank you.
We thank you very much and we love you very much.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.